Welcome back to Mornings with Dave King and Matt Martin. We're going to go directly to the phones. We've got Jerry Reynolds, the car pro, on the line. Hey, Jerry Reynolds, how are you today?
Hey, doing good, guys. How are y'all?
I'm doing well. It's good to talk to you.
Yeah,
too,
we're
buddy.
good.
I found a cylinder since last week. If you recall, I had a 3-cylinder Buick last week.
Yeah.
I'm up to a 4-cylinder Infiniti this week, so I'm going the right direction.
You added one.
Yeah.
You're
Yes,
trying
I
to get
did.
to 8, right? Or 12 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
I'll tell you,
get to 8 next
that's a
week.
good looking ride that you got this week, Jerry.
Yeah, it is. I like this. I like this SUV. It's the Infiniti QX50, which is their midsize SUV. It does not have a third row seat, but very, very nice rig. I got to tell you, this is called the Autograph Edition, and I sent you guys, which I don't normally do, but I sent you a shot of the interior. This thing has got the nicest interior, I think, of any SUV I've ever been in.
It's really
just
nice.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's all white inside. Now, I don't know how well that would work out over time, but, boy, it's really nice to look at right now. It's got a 4-cylinder turbo putting out 280 horses, which is great. It's got plenty of power. It's got a CVT transmission, which I'm not a fan of, but I will tell you, Nissan got smart a few years ago, and they simulate shift. In other words, it feels like it's shifting,
It's fake.
even though it's not.
So it's fake.
It works somehow.
Yeah.
Car's got plenty of power, super quiet inside. Got everything in the world on it. Huge panoramic sunroof, all the safety equipment, the latest stuff. 61,000 on the window sticker, which is kind of in line with everything else today in this size luxury SUV. Falls right in line with Audi and Mercedes and Lexus. But a really nice, enjoyable ride. I got to tell you, I've enjoyed this thing this week. Of course, I've got the Corvette coming next week, so I am just trying to get through with this one and get on to that one.
Yeah. I know you just you're like a kid in a candy store just waiting, right? For them to open the doors.
I tell you, it's over the years, it's gotten harder for me to get excited about a car. It just kind of became a job at some point. But I got to tell you, this new Corvette, I am sure looking forward to that one.
So you didn't get your name on the list to have a 2020 Corvette?
No, I did not. I wasn't sure because I had a new 2014 and I had a new 2016, and I wanted to drive the new one first to see what it was like because it's a completely different car with the engine in the middle of the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wasn't going to risk it, not the last Corvette, the 2016, I got to be honest, I didn't love that car. I loved the way it looked, but I didn't enjoy driving it that much. It actually had way too much power. And with this mid-engine car, I think it's going to be more balanced, and it'll probably be more enjoyable to drive. I'll let you know next Thursday.
I'm waiting to hear about it. So when do you get it?
Monday.
Monday. It's coming quick.
Yep.
So what do you have in the news section at carprousa.com?
I wrote an article this week. More and more people are leasing today. And one of the trends I've noticed recently with my callers is nobody knows what to do about the down payment on a lease. Do you put a lot down? Do you not put anything down? What do you do? So I broke it all down for everybody, and it's the very first article you read at carprousa.com under news. And if you're going to lease, it's an article that you really need to read because it may change the way you look at down payments on a lease. And then we've got information on the new Ram TRX.
Man, that's a nice-looking truck.
This thing's going to be a beast. 700 horses. If you think Ford Raptor, then you got to look at this truck because it's really an off-road machine with a heck of a lot of horsepower.
Well, I'm looking at the picture video you got of it, like literally driving through a river.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know there's anything that would stop this truck. It's just amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on that one too. Should be a lot of fun.
Are you going to drive it through a river?
I probably won't, but I would like to see what it'll do. See what a truck that size with that many horses under the hood, see what that thing could really do.
Is there any idea what the MSRP is going to be on that thing?
No, they haven't said. And would you believe it that you could order, the first day for ordering this truck was earlier this week, and the entire year sold out in one day.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Me either.
But I mean, and it's a lot nicer. I mean, I actually like the way it looks. It's a nice looking truck.
Yeah, it is. It's a good looking truck. It looks tough. Sets up really high. This looks like a Texas truck to me.
Yeah, me too. You also have the Challenger SRT Super Stock on there, which has the dual hood scoops. That's a mean looking car itself.
Yes, it is. 807 horses. Boy, Dodge just keep coming up with new ways to freshen up two old cars like this Challenger and the Charger. Neither one of them has changed in a decade, but yet they keep coming out with new variations of it, and it keeps them fresh. This car will sell well too. It'll probably sell out pretty quick.
So there's one other thing on CarProUSA.com that really caught my attention. It was State Farm cuts rates due to COVID-19. Is it because people aren't on the road as much?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, how can they afford it? But, thinking about it, people just aren't driving as much.
Yeah, and Texas was the big beneficiary here. Texas rates got cut more than the rest of the country, although they did do some reductions everywhere. But here in Texas, it was like a 19% cut versus 11% everywhere else. So State Farm, and I think this will spur other insurance companies to do the same thing.
I hope so.
This is good.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jerry, want to remind everyone that you're going to be on 11 to 1, and you were talking about leases. One of the most interesting conversations you have with people when you're on the radio is you actually discuss whether to buy or lease for certain people, and different people have different things going on in their life, and that mean different things. So you can get a lot of good information on your show from 11 to 1 every Saturday right here on News Talk 95.1 FM, 790 AM KFYO.
You guys stay cool and safe.
All right. And
you too, Jerry.
The review we have will be on CarProUSA.com for the Infiniti on Monday.
That's correct, sir.
All right. You have a great day, Jerry. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.